Hello and welcome to another update video about BNB. BNB is one of the coins that actually dropped already quite deep into my support area. Remember when we were up here, I mentioned to you that we should now at any moment come down in this wave 4 support area. And yeah, now it obviously needs to do something. It needs to prove itself, needs to show that it is completing this fourth wave. And as long as we're holding the $275 level, which is the 50% FIB retracement, as long as that's the case, we can expect this fifth wave and we can count it as a fourth wave in an A, B, C. Could, for example, be that this C wave isn't over yet, that we've had here in the C wave a 1, 2, 3, 4 and another leg down in a 5. So we wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit more downside here. In the end, this could also just be a WXY, then it could already be finished. But to get evidence that it's done, this correction, it now needs to break above the previous swing high at $305, ideally impulsively. Yeah? But it's now in the support area. It's now in the support area. That's where, you know, if you wanted to trade this, you could scale in. I'm not telling you to do it. It's obviously just one trade setup, which is possible. Bear in mind, all you would be trading here is a wave 5, and you've got the risk that if the $275 doesn't hold, it will probably create a wave 2. Then we have to assume that this fifth wave is already done and that all of these are, that this is one complete impulse, most likely then, here in a wave 1, and that we're coming down in a wave 2, and that could then come down quite a bit lower, which would then lead to a lower entry price. Ideally, therefore, I would set a stop loss below 275, because then we could alternatively get into the region between 267 and 240 in a wave 2. And then if we drop below 240, yeah, we are probably back in the orange count, even though that has become less likely from the moment onwards that we broke above the $297 level. Explained all that in previous videos. At the moment, this to me looks like a 3-wave move to the upside. So I don't at the moment assume that we've got 5 waves yet. Therefore, it would be really good for the further continuation to the upside if it's now holding this green support area, which is relevant for a wave 4, yeah, absolutely. And the levels are already communicated. Can just do it again. Between $275, that's the 50% retracement, the 38.2% FIB level, $285, that's the ideal target for a fourth wave. We are there now, and we actually moved a bit higher already, and then the 23.6 FIB at $296, that's the minimum a wave 4 should do, but we've already broken that. So ideally here somewhere we're finishing this wave 4 and it's moving up. What concerns me just a little bit is that Bitcoin, Ethereum are probably not finished with their corrections. Yeah, I mean, and also what I can never rule out is that this is going to become a larger wave 4, which means not necessarily in terms of how strong it's retracing or moving, but for example, this ABC here could just be the A wave of a larger flat pattern which is evolving. So then we could get ABC here in a larger A, ABC in a B, and then ABC, no, then in 5 waves down in a larger C wave. That's of course also possible. Always need to keep that in mind, especially at the moment. After such a movement, it's not unusual to see, yeah, quite long sideways action, which is boring again in a wave 4. A, B, C, that's how it then could look like, right? Yeah, so we need to be a bit patient, but this is now the area ideally out of which it is going to break out to the upside. So it's going to be interesting. Bear in mind, if it drops below 275, this pattern has to be reworked or changed, and then we are moving in a wave 2. Okay, and that's my update about BNB. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.